Hello and welcome to House News. In this episode, we'll present you the latest information coming from the House of Representatives of Indonesia. And now, let's see the headlines for today. The National Legislative Council of Hong Kong concluded a productive visit to the Indonesian Parliament. The visit aimed to strengthen ties and explore opportunities for cooperation between the two countries. The Indonesia-Serbia Parliamentary Friendship Group recently received a visit from the Charge d'Affaires of Serbia to Indonesia. During this meeting, both parties aimed to enhance cooperation between Indonesia and Serbia in trade and education. The leadership of BKSAP of the House hosted the Palestinian ambassador to Indonesia. During the meeting, they discussed the ongoing situation in Palestine and reaffirmed Indonesia's enduring commitment and support for Palestinian independence. Indonesia aims to achieve net zero emission by 2060. The government has recently intensified efforts by raising the target for carbon emission reduction from 29% to 32% by 2030. Putri Indonesia 2024 was crowned as Miss Supranational 2024. She is the first woman from Indonesia to win this title. Receiving a visit from the Hong Kong Parliament, BKSAP of the House mentions the meeting discussed various cooperation potentials, including financial cooperation and investment in the development of the new capital city, Nusantara.
Vice Speaker for Industry and Development of the House, Rahmat Gobel, along with BKSAP of the House, warmly welcomed the Hong Kong Parliament delegation led by the President of the Legislative Council of Hong Kong. Vice Chairperson of BKSAP of the House, Putu Supatmarudana, said Hong Kong is one of the financial centers in Asia, while Indonesia has many investment opportunities in the infrastructure sector, starting from national strategic projects to the development of the new capital, Nusantara. Therefore, the Indonesian and the Hong Kong Parliament explored more various cooperations in several sectors.
Parlemen Hong Kong juga ingin menawarkan berbagai potensi yang ada di Hong Kong karena mereka merupakan the financial hub di kawasan salah satu financial hub di Asia. Yang kedua juga mereka merupakan bond issue center, jadi mereka mengeluarkan bond-bond dan mereka berharap agar dimanfaatkan juga oleh Indonesia agar juga kerjasama kedua belah pihak bisa terwujud dan maju. Dari sisi kita juga sampaikan bahwa Indonesia akan membangun IKN. Kita ingin investasi Hong Kong di mana mereka menjadi financial hub, juga ikut turut terlibat dalam melakukan investasi di Indonesia. Di samping itu juga kita mendorong mereka untuk melakukan investasi di berbagai proyek-proyek strategis nasional yang ada di seluruh Indonesia.
Furthermore, Putu hopes the meeting could also lead to increased cooperation in tourism as Hong Kong serves as a key gateway for travelers visiting Asia. Rifki, TVR Parlemen, report.
The Indonesia-Serbia Parliamentary Friendship Group encouraged increased cooperation between Indonesia and Serbia in various sectors, such as trade, economy, education, and tourism.
Chairperson of the Indonesia-Serbia Parliamentary Friendship Group, Hairul Anwar, explained Indonesia's free and active foreign policy allows it to independently cooperate with the parliaments of any country. The goal of trade cooperation between Indonesia and Serbia is to establish and facilitate direct trade transactions between the two countries. This aims to boost efficiency, cut additional costs, and strengthen bilateral relations. In addition to the education sector, Serbia also offers scholarship for Indonesian students.
Kita terbuka kerjasama dengan Serbia, baik itu di bidang ekonomi, masalah perdagangan ya. Selama ini mereka Bu Dubes itu menyampaikan bahwa beliau itu produksinya itu dikirim ke negara lain itu melalui negara kedua gitu. Jadi dia itu pihak ketiga jadinya dikirim ke negara lain. Nah, mereka tuh pengen mencari supaya bisa kerjasamanya langsung dengan negara pengguna produk-produk mereka gitu. Itu masalah perdagangan, kemudian juga.
Furthermore, Hairul hoped the cooperative relationship between Indonesia and Serbia will continue to improve as the first President Sukarno had a close and good relationship with the Balkan countries. Oki and Aang, TVR Parlemen, report.
PKS API of the House received the Palestinian ambassador to Indonesia and discussed the ongoing conflict between Israel and Palestine. The conflict remains unresolved and has resulted in more than 1,000 of civilian casualties, including women and children.
Chairperson of PKS API of the House, Fadlizon, stated besides facilitating a resolution to the conflict, the House underlined the humanitarian aid issues. After Israel closed access to humanitarian aid routes, trucks carrying aid have been stuck at two main entry points to Gaza, namely Rafah and Karim Abu Salim. Fadli emphasized priority should be given to providing aid to the Palestinian. It is hoped the aid gathered by the House, the government, and the Indonesians can be immediately distributed to address the needs of Palestinians.
Dan sejauh ini yang memungkinkan mungkin melalui jalur Jordan. Kita juga mendiskusikan terkait dengan upaya-upaya diplomasi parlemen, diplomasi pemerintah yang saya kira sejalan dan berkomitmen terus sampai Palestina merdeka. Dan kita berkomitmen karena juga perintah konstitusi, ya kita tidak mempunyai hubungan diplomatik dengan Israel. Ini satu hal yang saya kira menjadi poin penting yang harus kita jaga bersama-sama.
The government media office in Gaza reported Israeli forces have blocked the flow of humanitarian aid for more than 2 months. As a result, the threat of death from hunger, especially among children, has increased. Arif Naka, TVR Parlemen, report.
When we return, we have information coming from Commission 7 of the House. Stay tuned to House News. Commission 7 of the House promotes a circular economy, emphasizing reuse, reduction, and recycling. This economic model aims to impact Indonesia's future development and align with the net zero emission target by 2060.
Member of Commission 7 of the House, Diah Roro, regrets slow progress in transition from fossil fuels to new and renewable energy. The transformation to a circular economy is important for Indonesia because it will bring many positive impacts on economic growth and carbon emission reductions. Therefore, without strong government action to accelerate the transition to renewable energy, Indonesia might not achieve its goal of net zero emissions as planned.
Bauran energi terbarukan kita juga cukup besar, baru 0,0 sekian persen yang terrealisasikan. Intinya very minimal yang direalisasikan. Nah, maka melalui menitik beratkan ekonomi berkelanjutan, ekonomi sirkular ini, kami harapkan bahwa kita bisa tuh menjunjung tinggi masa depan ini. Kalau di RUU-nya sendiri, tentu ini mendorong penurunan emisi karbon di sektor energi ya. Tadi saya sampaikan kan kurang lebih 34% berkontribusi di sektor ini gitu.
In addition to boosting national GDP growth, the implementation of a circular economy could potentially create an additional 4.4 million jobs by 2030. With 3/4 of these opportunities empowering Indonesian women with better prospects. Bondan Endui, TVR Parlemen, report.
Commission 10 of the House urges the government to revise the current school enrollment process, especially the zoning system. For the past 7 years, this system has failed to deliver equal access to quality education for Indonesian students.
The enrollment system was initially designed to provide equal and fair access to education as well as to eliminate disparities between schools. However, Vice Chairperson of Commission 10 of the House, Dede Yusuf, mentions over the past 7 years, the system has faced serious concerns about fraudulent practices, including falsely residency documents and potential involvement by insiders. Therefore, he urged the government to establish a new system for students to access quality and equitable education.
Kalau ada sebuah sistem sudah 7 tahun berjalan, banyak carut-marutnya, berarti sistem itu gagal. Harus dilakukan perubahan. Tahun 2023 kami sudah bikin panja PPDB dan rekomendasi kami adalah meminta dibentuknya Satgas PPDB di mana ada ombudsman di dalamnya, ada kepolisian, ada Pemda dan sebagainya. Dan itu sudah dilakukan. Pada saat itu juga bahkan banyak yang titipan-titipan atau yang pindah kakak dan sebagainya akhirnya tidak bisa masuk. Kami juga memberikan opsi bahwa tahun depan harusnya sistem ini udah berubah menjadi sistem yang lebih baik lagi. Mau itu kembali ke Eptanas, mau itu sistem per sekolah melakukan ujian atau apapun itu silahkan dikaji. Nah, nampaknya pemerintah sampai saat ini masih memprioritaskan PPDB. Maka PPDB harus selesai tahun ini. Pergantian pemerintahan sudah harus ada konsep baru lagi.
Furthermore, data says the zoning enrollment system will create fair access if the quality of education is equal across all zone schools. This ensures all schools are seen as options, preventing the public from favoring specific institutions. Helmi Darmawan, TVR Parlemen, report.
During the closing of session period 5 of 2023 until 2024, Speaker of the House Dr. Honorary Kausa Puan Maharani remains all state institution to contribute in serving the needs of the people.
Puan demands a more proactive and visible government approach in addressing issues such as poverty and unemployment. Currently, there is a perception among many people that the government is slow in responding to people's issues. That is reflected in the social media hashtag #NoViralNoJustice. This condition becomes a challenge for the executive, legislative, and judicial institutions to perform their duties and functions effectively to ensure immediate and precise resolutions of all public issues.
Rakyat selalu menaruh harapan kepada lembaga DPR RI ini sebagai pengemban amanat konstitusi untuk menjalankan kedaulatan rakyat. Berbagai permasalahan yang dihadapi rakyat semakin membutuhkan kehadiran negara. Ketika negara terlambat atau dirasakan tidak merespon sebagaimana seharusnya, maka rakyat mengambil inisiatifnya sendiri yang saat ini dilakukan dengan memviralkan di media sosial "No Viral, No Justice". Hal ini menjadi tantangan bagi kita. Rakyat telah mempercayakan kekuasaan negara dilaksanakan oleh eksekutif, legislatif, dan yudikatif. Saatnya bagi lembaga kekuasaan negara tersebut menjalankannya secara efektif untuk menangani urusan-urusan rakyat.
During the fifth session of 2023-2024, the House, together with the government, have approved 55 bills to become laws. One of these is the bill on maternal and child welfare, aiming to secure the rights and to fulfill the needs of mothers. Andini Putri, TVR Parlemen, report.
After the break, we'll let you know more about the benefits of art therapy, only on House News. Indonesia's name once again rose to fame in the international world after winning the title Miss Supranational 2024. The winner of Putri Indonesia 2024 succeeded in defeating representatives from 68 countries.
Harashta Haifa Zahra has achieved achievement in the world of international beauty pageants. She became the first Indonesian person to win the Miss Supranational 2024 contest. Harashta emerged victorious after advancing to the top 5, competing against finalists from the USA, Brazil, the Czech Republic, and Curaçao. The Indonesian representative wowed the audience by playing the traditional kecapi instruments. She also performed the classic song Bubuy Bulan and received praise for her performance of traditional Indonesian dances. In the final round, Zahra impressed the judge with her response to questions about the role of women in national development. The answer emphasized the importance of collaboration between men and women, showcasing her intelligence and poise. Upon being crowned, the environmental engineering students at Bandung's National Institute of Technology expressed her pride, thankfulness, and gratitude to her supporters. Zahra represented Indonesia in the last Miss Supranational contest after emerging victorious in the 2024 Putri Indonesia National Beauty Pageant last March. Miss Supranational is an annual international beauty pageant started in 2009 and with most contests held in Poland. It is managed by the World Beauty Associations founded in the same year in Panama.
A sculpture by Yogyakarta-based artist is on display as part of the third art fair public exhibition in Ibiza, Spain. The exhibition showcases the culture and artistic practices of the island.
A monumental bronze sculpture by the famous artist Robi Dwi Antono titled Nalakala is currently being showcased at Vara de Rey in Ibiza, Spain. This timeless bronze piece will be displayed in the city center as part of the Cannes Art Fair 2024 from June 20 to September 9th. The work, crafted with precision and artistry, tells about themes of Renaissance and Surrealism and explores the relationship between humans, time, and the laws of nature. This extraordinary piece portrays Robi Dwi Antono's unique vision and exceptional craftsmanship. Robi explains the work represents the idea that the accumulations of actions and experience from the past will always be the root of present and future events. Time will pass, and things that seem trivial will impact our lives later on. Robi Dwi Antono's used portraits of wide-eyed children and mythological creatures. Nalakala's silent pose and calm gaze convey efforts to eliminate worries about the future. Her eyes are large and clear. One of them reflects the composition of microorganisms in the past, and the other one reflects star clusters and other materials that make up the cosmos. Valerie Gallery, who displays the work, is excited to announce its focus towards non-commercial settings and museum-level sculptures and installations. They are committed to elevating contemporary art as reflected in their collaboration with esteemed artists.
Taking care of mental health can be approached in various ways. With the rising demands for mental health solutions, new methods of therapy have emerged. One method gaining popularity is art therapy.
Art therapy is the application of artistic approaches to address psychological disorders and improve mental health. It is an effective method based on the idea that artistic expression can promote healing and mental health. People have relied on the arts for thousands of years, communication, self-expressions, and healing. However, art therapy became a formal program in 1940s. An art therapist may employ a variety of art methods, with clients ranging from youngsters to older adults, such as drawings, paintings, sculptures, as well as college. Here are benefits of art therapy to consider. Improved self-esteem in art therapy refers to the positive impact on engaging in creative tasks and artistic expression. When individuals successfully complete art projects or express themselves creatively, they often experience a sense of achievement and pride. The sense of accomplishment contributes to a more positive self-image. Through the process of art therapy, an individual can recognize their past, present, and future selves and find out the value of life. It can also help to unlock emotions and feelings hiding in the subconscious. Art therapy can facilitate emotional release, providing a safe space for individuals to express and let go of emotional feelings. This release can be incredibly therapeutic, aiding in treating mental health conditions like depressions and anxiety.
And that's House News for today. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good day.